live chat. Okay. There we go. Okay. I just left Ogden, got fuel, got some water. I want to let you all know I was very thankful for that PayPal money. I got dinner last night that I split up between my dinner and my breakfast this morning. That was very good. I got a sausage egg omelet from the Wayside Cafe. Oh, they were super busy, super busy. They were working their heinies off in there. They did a really good job. You know, a lot of times the evening cook I find is not very good at making an omelet. This guy did a good job. Hi, Amy. We're in, where are we? Hennifer, Utah. And the roads are clear. It's 22 degrees. The cows look happy over there. Hi, Tetta. You're back in Iowa. Hello, Lefty. We're in Hennifer, Utah. We're up out of Ogden where we got fuel. And I got some water and some pork rinds and some sugar-free peanut butter cups. I didn't get a jug of washer fluid. I probably should have, but it would have been tough to carry everything I bought out to the Trudy. Hi, Trudy. Would have been tough to carry all those jugs back out to the truck. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. You know what? I think it has to do with my weight. That keeps me from getting a real good night's sleep, because I was getting a really good night's sleep 40 pounds ago. Yes, my breakfast was wonderful. I used the PayPal money I was gifted yesterday to get that last night. That was wonderful. And then I got paid this morning, so I made a motorhome payment this morning. And then next week I'm going to try to send the money, the $700 I need to send to get my pickup fixed. I don't know how I cracked that radiator, but you know, I could have cracked that radiator a long time ago. Yes, lovely blue sky in Utah. So we're heading basically in a northeasterly direction out of Ogden. I call this whole area between Ogden and Evanston, Wyoming, I call it the canyon. You actually go through several little canyons, but this is what I usually refer to as the canyon in Utah, is this whole area. So yeah, we're heading up there. In a couple miles, we're going to be at the very end of Interstate 84. Now, Interstate 84 starts in Portland, Oregon, and it ends right here in 2 miles. And we take the left exit to take Interstate 80 east towards Cheyenne, where if we took the westerly, we would be headed to Salt Lake, which we don't want to do that, because we're going to try. Good morning, Cheryl. Julie and I are both pretty furry. In fact, speaking of which, I've been looking at videos today about how to spin your dog's hair into yarn. Now, I haven't found anybody who's done hair that's as short as Dooley's. You know, we're like Great Pyrenees and Huskies and that kind of thing. But I'm wondering if there isn't a way that I can like felt his hair into a long strand and make like a blanket yarn or a velvety kind of felted yarn. It would probably be a pretty big strand for felting. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep doing research on that so that I can make something from his hair, even if it's just a swatch. As long as the hair binds together and stays together for many, many years, then that's what I want. So it might be a felting process rather than a spinning process, but I'm not sure yet how that's going to play out because there's lots of dog hair. Nope, it's not closed. It's still open. Yeah, Cheryl, so then I could make, what I'd like to make is just a pillow. Like an oblong kind of, pillow that's like 1.5 feet, 2 feet long and, maybe 1 foot in diameter or bigger. Just something made with his hair. You know what? I haven't decided yet, Carl. I haven't decided yet, so go comment on that. Hello, Michelle. I was just saying how grateful I was last night and this morning for that PayPal gift. Because I went into the Wayside Cafe and got myself a really nice omelet. Well, Trudy, there are lots of videos on how to turn that hair into yarn. A smart floor rug would be nice too. Yeah, I'm thinking a pillow, something I can, put down there by my right knee where Dooley sleeps. So even after he's gone, I'd have him there. Hello, Stephanie. Yes, the PayPal gift was really nice. I got myself a really good sausage and cheese omelet last night that I split between my dinner and my breakfast. So I so appreciated that. That was so nice. And then this morning I got paid. So, and I made a motorhome payment. So far I haven't missed a payment. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that makes me feel so good. Oh my goodness. That is so wonderful. I'll give myself a big old Breve, sugar-free, almond joy with an extra shot. And a puppuccino for the dog. Thank you so much. Well, I made that Yarn Buzz payment this morning, and for my next trick, hello, Wanda. Getting loaded in Riverside. Whoop whoop. Is it nice down there? It's 24 degrees and beautiful just outside of Echo, Utah. Going up the canyon, headed towards Evanston. I might get pulled in to show off my paperwork, but this time I can say, see, my IFTA sticker's been updated. No more shaking your finger at me. Yeah, so, for my next trick, I'm going to pay $700 to the pickup mechanic so he can replace my cracked radiator and all those 22-year-old hoses that need to be replaced. And then by the time I get home, I should have dangler. Oh, we're back. Oh, I bet it's nice. Yeah, so if anybody's down in the Oklahoma City area, Norman area, there's a great mechanic coming to town. Oh. Gotta shut this off. Okay. drinking water from a huge jug today. Oh, depending on how tired I get, I'm trying to get to Laramie tonight. And I'll get some water bottles there. But yeah. So, motorhome payment for this month. Check. $700 for my pickup mechanic next week. We'll get that done. In the meantime, maybe I will. You guys should go comment on that yarn giveaway video. Maybe I'll do that this week. So he's watching out for her, so I'm making her. Oh, the Indiana. Oh, yeah. I so love that mosaic. Oh my goodness. I'm starting to think of all the things we could make. Something mosaic. Maybe I'd do it in a paint box DK or a Premier DK. I like DK. I just think it's so nice. Look, there's another Prime driver's trying to get his fuel incentive bonus by not driving very fast, which is fine. Do what you got to do. But I've had Prime drivers play games with me and not let me pass, and then they laughed, and then, yeah. One of them tried to throw a pee bottle at me, but the wind caught it just as she opened up the bottle and started to throw it, and all that pee went back inside their cab. So, karma, dude. You had ice, sleet, and snow overnight in Dallas, Fort Worth. It's currently 24. Have to go anywhere until Tuesday. Yeah. Those are the days to stay in and play with yarn. Yep, that was karma. They totally had that coming. That was when I was with May Trucking. In South Africa, our most common yarn is DK. Not many colors. Oh, you don't get a 4-way. Oh, yeah, 40 and 70. Hi, Tammy. Dooley's back there. He's very busy. Very, very busy. While I'm just lounging around here driving through the canyon. Yeah, I think a mosaic and a DK, like a Premier anti-pilling DK, special DK, something like that. I really like the Premier yarns. I gotta stop thinking about that, and I gotta start thinking about Aunt Martha's blanket. And nothing else. Nothing else. I need to finish it by the end of March. It's got to be done and in her hands. I told her she'd be lucky to get it before April. She's just waiting and waiting for it. We don't have big box stores, only small private on yarn stores. I bet it's good quality stuff though that you get. Probably hand dyed, hand spun. Really nice. I'm just guessing. Maybe you don't, but I'm not quite halfway because I was about 2/3 of the way through it and I had to frog clear back to about 1/3. So yeah, I need to spend some time on that. No, love it when karma is immediate. Yeah, me too. Yeah, Wanda, I was coming up, that highway out of, it comes up out of Oklahoma and goes into like Salina, Kansas, right? Very little fancy yarn. Oh, I'm sorry. So, yeah. And I'm with May Trucking, and at the time, all of the May trucks were governed at 61. And so Prime, the driver and his girlfriend and the passenger were playing games. They'd be doing 60. So I'd barely start crawling up next to him, and then he'd laugh and he'd floor it. And they did that about 3 times. Finally, they let me pass, and I got over, and they immediately got in the left lane, went by me. They were laughing. I pretty much let her know what I thought of her, and she's like, oh, she was triggered. I mean, her eyes were she was enraged. Like, really? You guys play that game? And how dare I react to you? Idiots. So she reaches in, grabs this pee bottle, leans out the window, opens it up and goes to throw it at my truck, and the whole thing comes out of the bottle and immediately and right back in her window. And they hit the brakes. And I'm like, okay, off I go at 61 miles an hour. Wow. Yeah, how dare I react? I mean, I should have been a grown-up and just ignored them. They probably would have played games with me all the way up to the 70. Karma, yes, exactly. Coming in March, have about 6 rounds left. Let's see. A delicate stitch pattern. Love it. I love mandala blankets. Yeah, that was just, and that was the first time. Okay, Wanda, that was the first time a Prime driver played with me. Another one played with me down in 75, playing that same game. He'd slow down and I'm crawling up next to him. I was doing 65 in my night transportation truck. I'd be crawling up next to him, and I'd get up to where I could see him in his window, and he is mouth open laughing. Don't throw your pee into the wind. Yes. He was mouth open laughing, and then about the time I was starting to get up even with him, he'd floor it. And then he did that about 4 or 5 times. Ugh. Nice clear roads you have. Can't say that here in Oklahoma. Oh, Nana Kathleen. I'm sorry. What part of Oklahoma are you in? Because my mechanic is leaving me in Idaho and is moving to Norman. You're going to have a really good mechanic there. His name is Jeff, and he'll be moving there like next month. Okay, well, he's just going to be moving down into Norman. That's like 26 miles. Is that right? Is that what I saw? Yeah, I think that's what I saw. Really good mechanic. And he lives, yeah, it's just south of you. So, and that's pretty much me. I live up in Emmett. I'm about 30, 40 miles north of him, and I take my pickup down to see him. So I got to get all that work done. Yeah, so you're going to have a great mechanic who works out of his own garage, plus he has a job with like the county or city bus, whatever, public transportation you've got there, because he's a diesel mechanic. A diesel tech. So, yeah. You guys are getting my good mechanic. I guess he's decided Idaho is getting too overrun, which that part of Idaho really is. Somebody keeps putting on one of this annual top 5 list of best places in the country to live. And somebody keeps putting Boise on there. So the whole Treasure Valley area now has more people than the housing and the infrastructure can handle. Oh, yeah. See, those are the best ones, the little private places. Like, I just pay him cash. He just works out of the shop there on his property when he's not at work with the county transit system. And he not only works on the buses, but he's also a substitute bus driver. So he's got his Class B with a passenger endorsement. Yeah, so I'm losing him. Which is too bad, because he was great. Now I'm going to have to start going to the Meridian diesel shop and pay twice as much, but at least it's quality work. I've taken my pickup several times to the Emmett automotive shop there in Emmett, and they have screwed up. They have messed it up. So, oh, you know, that's a good question to ask him. Do you have a buddy or someone else who does what you do that I can trust? Hi, Sandy. We are traveling well now. It was a little sketchy at first this morning, but then I got down into Utah closer to Ogden and things, you know, just dried up, cleared up, brightened up. It was great. I need another drink from my jug here. I didn't drink enough water yesterday. Now I'm thirsty. Yeah, so that's a good point. I need to ask him if he recommends anybody. Otherwise, I got to take it to that Meridian diesel shop. It is gorgeous. I love Madonna. She's so funny. She is just hysterical. What else have I? Oh, I've been watching some Crochet Crowd, you know, how yarn is made and how yarn is shipped and how, you know, like the cotton yarn is dyed, and so that was interesting. And I saw how, you know, these private places, how they process their sheep's wool. Oh, I'm sorry, Sandy. It's interesting. Like, the guy had a little wad of wool, and he said, "This is from," and he named the sheep. And the sheep is standing right next to him, looking at him, just like, "Is that me?" And the sheep reaches over and he snips the wool. Makes you wanna. It made me wanna, you know, get a couple sheep and process my own wool, but nah. It's bad enough just trying to get like a batch of soap made every couple of years. The next, I'm gonna get a small batch here. The next 3 or 4 months, I want to do a real small batch when I'm home on the yarn bus. A small, very gentle baby soap with just a little bit of lavender essential oil in it. Just talking about this morning, and here it is nearly 10 p.m. Yes. Yeah, it's 12:50. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, Sandy, I haven't picked it up since the other day. Because a lot of times when I get done at night, I am just white. I'm just a zombie. But, you know, I need to quit getting distracted on these other little projects and get my Aunt Martha's blanket done. Done! Gotta get it done, and then I'll start talking. I'm gonna start talking to Mom. Okay, do you want the parlor fans, or would you like one of these mosaics? Do you want a mandala blanket? You know, what are you looking at? Because I could make her a phoenix or an ardith, or that other one that Crystal from Coffee Crochet and Cuddles. She sent me the yarn as a fairy gift. Thank you, Sandy. I don't work as hard as some drivers. Man, they work hard. I don't work as hard as Wanda. She is good at her job. She's really good at getting it there and getting it delivered. Oh, you bought the Home Sweet Home Afghans. I love that book. Love it. Love it. See, I could make Mom like one of the mandala blankets all in one color. I know she would like that. The red rocks here. I think it's so striking, so pretty. I've never been to the Zion National Park or Monument or whatever they call it. Never been there. A lot of people like to take their vans and their RVs there. I'd be worried about rattlesnakes getting my dog. We're coming up to Evanston here pretty quick. And what'll probably happen in Evanston is I'll get pulled into that first exit, which is the way station and port of entry. And I will have to run in with my bills. Hello, Rosemary. Lurk away. You're welcome to lurk. So I'll probably have to go in with my bills and my truck paperwork, company paperwork. IFTA, registration, cab card, lease papers, my company's leasing this truck. Oh, Cheryl. Cheryl, oh, that would just kill me. But you probably don't have rattlesnakes there. You probably have other kinds of snakes. Is that right? I don't know what kind of snakes you have. We have lots of rattlesnakes here. Yeah. You guys probably have snakes we've never heard of. Turn on the heat a little bit. I'm sorry, Cheryl. In Colorado, I had a friend who, always talked about her horses getting snake bit. I think I would do some snake mitigation where, you can bring in I don't want to say a company. Okay, Rhonda. There'd be like this group of people who do that kind of rattlesnake mitigation, and they know how to just, they don't hurt the snakes, but one red-bellied black snake and one eastern brown snake. Oh my goodness. Oh. And they just, they take sticks and they kind of beat the ground, and they just run the rattlesnakes off of your property and out of your pasture. They might kill one or two so that they can have a rattlesnake dinner or something, or use the skin for things. Oh, big browns. Oh. Some places in Texas once a year they have I've heard of them having a rattlesnake roundup. Oh. I've seen pictures of hay balers that have huge rattlesnakes that get up inside of them and get baled up in the bales of hay. I think I'd rather go through the tarantula migration of southeastern Colorado. Red belly blacks. Miles to the port of entry. Yeah, oh yeah, Oklahoma too. At least in the wintertime, I don't have to worry about rattlesnakes or going through the tarantula migration of southeastern Colorado. Wasps. Welcome back, Wanda. I'm about ready to hit that port of entry in Evanston. Michelle. Yep, I'm getting pulled in. So a lot of ranchers and farmers, when they come across a bull snake when they're out and about, they will take that bull snake home and let it loose on their property, because apparently rattlesnakes and bull snakes don't like to live together. So it helps get rid of the rattlesnakes on their property. Okay, I'm just coming into Evanston, Wyoming at the port of entry. Yes, Julie, we're getting pulled in 30 miles an hour. So I'm going to have to run inside with my paperwork, and then I'll be right back. Yeah, Kathleen, I think I've heard that. It's a tough place from what I hear. Okay, so we gotta go inside with our paperwork. Lisa. Tally ho, Dooley. I got a green arrow up there. And that tells me that I can go. What do you think, Wanda? That tells me I can go, and then there's an X going into... Hi, Kim. I hope I did that right. Go. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm always confused by those lights right there. They don't... 100... I don't know. I can't get my head around them. The Sydney funnel web spider is vicious. Ah! Oh, man. Okay. I always get a little confused there. I don't want them to have to come after me or mail me a ticket. I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me. Who sang that? I used to love that song. Yeah, maybe they just wanted to take a look at my dirty truck. Oh, go by the light that's in your lane. Okay, I think Mac Davis sang that song? I didn't realize that. I thought it was one of those long-haired hippie bands. Like the ones, like who did the original Smokin'? Jim Stafford? Jim Stafford, yeah. Yeah, me too, Sandy. Oh, Conway Twitty took a shot at that. You know, I thought it was like who did the original Smoking in the Boys Room? Not Motley Crue. The original. Hi, baby. Yeah, we didn't have to go in. That was Kimmy Boo. Hi, puppy. He sang that with Loretta Lynn? Boy, that's one I never saw. Never heard. Brownsville Station. Is that the name of the band who did Smoking in the Boys Room? Smoking in the Boys Room. Ah! Learning all kinds of stuff today. Hi, sweetheart. Does Mama need a bath? Are you giving Mama a bath? Good boy. Grooming your Mama? Yeah. Brownsville Station. I have never heard that name before. Well, I have seen videos of the tarantula migration through southeastern Colorado, and that's creepy. They say they're not very aggressive. They could get a little aggressive if they felt threatened, and that the females would be more aggressive than the males. I get that. Be pretty aggressive when provoked. Okay. Evanston, Wyoming. I got a friend, Audrey, who lives here in Evanston. I think she mostly grew up in Utah, but the last time I stayed here in Evanston, I found a little they've got a tornado on the ground right now? Joy Bless live? Oh, prayers for them. By the way, I'm happy to see you. You guys should subscribe to Joy Bless Life. They upload some great travel videos. We have wool sponge there, and they can make a sidewalk look like it's moving when they are on the move. I know. Yes, right now a tornado on the ground in Alabama. Oh my goodness. God be with those storm chasers. I will never forget the oh, what's his name now? His name, it's like forgetting my own name. Him and his son, and I think another guy was with them when they lost their lives outside of Oklahoma City, chasing and they were like the more careful of the storm chasers. What was his name? Him and his son, and I think a cameraman. They weren't in their normal, like, storm chasing vehicles. Hi, Kim. Oh, they were such a great team, too. Tracy is okay from Loopy. Yes. Oh, by El Reno. Yes. Exactly, Kathleen. That's exactly. It was the El Reno tornado that took those guys out. Tarantulas migrate in Texas, too. It's awful dry. Ah! Blah! I love Loopy Crochet. Yeah. You're right. It was the El Reno tornado that took that storm chasing. And they were some of the most, you know, cautious and level-headed storm chasers. Not like some of those guys. Give me a break. What's his name? What is his name? The other guy's name who's like, he gets so intense and it's like, dude, back off, man. He starts screaming at his friends in the car when there's a tornado. Oh, I can't stand that guy. Reed Timmons, or Timmer Reed. Timmer Reed, I think is he. Yeah, Tim Samarius was the great one. I just thought he was great because he was cautious, and he was knowledgeable. Oh, yes. Who else? Oh, Cindy. So how close is it to, like, where is it in vicinity of Birmingham? Tim Tamarius, Paul Samarius, and Carl Young. Yes, Kathleen, that's exactly. And I think oh, my heart just aches every time I turn on some storm chaser show and there's Tim and his son. Yes, oh. But that Timmer Reed, oh, he drives me up the wall. And it just, I don't know, maybe this is an awful thing to say, but Timmer Reed survives being the way he is, and we lose someone like Tim Samarius and Paul and Carl. Ugh. Hard to see tornadoes through the rainstorm. Yes. So, okay, so where is it in, like, we have a friend who's just north of Birmingham, Cindy Hart's Crochet. So, is it anywhere near Birmingham? I'm worried about our Alabama people. Sumter County, Greene County. See, I don't know where that is. I know where Birmingham is. So, northeast, it was May 31st, 2018. I hate it when twisters come out at night. That one seemed to have lasted. If that's the one I'm thinking of, I was watching like a video of, that great weather guy that's there in Oklahoma City, just watching that broadcast for like hours. That video went on for hours, replaying that, his coverage of that tornado that night. And it came out at night and it went forever. southwest of Birmingham. So for the moment, Cindy Hearts is okay. Are you guys okay? Where are you guys right now? Tim Samarius and his son Paul, yes, and Carl. Oh, that was so sad. Seems like every time I go through Alabama, I'm ducking because there's a horrible rainstorm, and whatever storm there is so wrapped in rain, you can't see if it's a tornado or not. Get alarms going off on the radio and on my phone. Radar shows bad weather around Birmingham, though. Are you anywhere near there? Radar shows, okay. So we're going to go in and out of service here, going over these mountains just east of Evanston until we get through these. They call these mountains the Sisters. How close are you to it, though? I'm worried about you. Cindy might still be at work. I know, I'm just worried about my friends. So you guys should subscribe to Joy Blessed Life if you like, like travel videos. They have great videos. Across the mountains in another part of East Tennessee. Yeah. They upload great videos. They do what I want to do. Travel and actually get to see things and experience things. So far, I haven't even taken my motorhome anywhere but to the gas station to get more propane. Your son lives by Chattanooga? Oh, I've been through there. Climbing a hill, climbing a hill. I've been through Tuscaloosa. Ah! Okay, I need to send Jo a message and ask her if she's talked to let me bring up Facebook. I'm in northeast Tennessee and the high winds have been awful. Okay. Let me talk to Jo. Have you talked to Cindy in Alabama today? Question mark. Is she okay with the tornado storms going on up there? Question mark. Okay. So I just sent a message to Jo at Jo's Web. Oh, I can send a message to Cindy. There she is. Cindy, I'm just hearing about the tornado on the ground up in your part of the world, period. Are you okay? Question mark. Well, you're in Eureka. Well, I just left Echo. try this again. Cindy, I'm hearing about a tornado on the ground in your part of the world. Period. Now I might have to type it out. Okay. R. Book. Okay, so I sent a message to Joe and I sent a message straight to Cindy. Through Facebook Messenger. Okay, so hopefully this isn't a... Oops. I'm glad that didn't fall on your head, Dooley. Dooley would have cried. Well, hopefully this isn't a long-running tornado. Seems early this year for tornadoes, doesn't it?
Yeah, audio down here in Miami, Florida. There's no doubt about the audio.
Hi, Diana. Oh, good. It's a clear day. Those guys are jumping skip. That guy's coming in from Florida. Oh, I've been there. So, have there been tornadoes already this year in Oklahoma? Lisa, that's exactly right. And, you know, that would be cool if they have their own channel, but they get a big accident or something and we're trying to communicate with each other, just like walking, communicating about what's going on the roads, trying to do our jobs. So, I mean, yeah, it's cool. Don't do it so it interferes with other people's jobs. Brian Hall, y'all, he raises his income with the start he works. They only get paid. Oh! Well, let me see. Let me see if I can find that. I got my tablet up here. Ryan Hall, y'all. Okay. Skip ads. I'm gonna have to subscribe to this guy. Oh, and he's showing all their screens, all their live shots of where they're at. That's cool.
Just now tuning in, we do have a tornado warning. A tornado warning now for Hale, Bend, and Tuscaloosa counties in Alabama. We're zoomed in here southeast of Mountville, where we have a large tornado still down more than likely, heading towards
Wow. Well, I'm going to subscribe to him.
I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but it's going right towards that area. Now,
Hi, Doris.
Storm chasers live on this thing right now.
I've got
trying to give us
another live going on my tablet. This guy's covering the
formation of
the
this thing
tornado in
this thing,
Alabama.
It's possibly, it seems like it might drop another big tornado as it heads over here towards the southeastern Duncanville area, north and west of Centerville. So if you live in any of these places, all the way up to Woodstock, West Lockton, you got to be in a safe spot because this thing looks like it's ramping up again.
Well, I like this guy.
Yield it.
Hey, Ryan, I'm just trying to get this thing to the west side of Birmingham to the bend there on I-20. Looks like there's a definite cycle, and this circulation is ramping up quickly. On approach to 86 west of right.
Okay, so Reed says he's going to try to intercept this thing over here around Vance on I-20 or south of I-20.
Oh,
Let's
yeah, he said he was just outside of Birmingham. Oh, I hope Cindy's okay. I hope I Love Loopy Crochet is okay.
I like this motion. It's mostly that's not a bad idea.
Wow, I like this guy.
That's perfect. I think you'll like yourself up there. You have gas, so you still know what gas is.
Yeah, I like this guy. He's not like Reed Timmer. That's why I like him. Because he's more like Tim. Yeah. Oh, Karen. I like him. Wow. Thank you for telling us, coming in here and telling us. Hi, Melissa. Oh, you sent me? No, I wouldn't be angry about that. You sent me an invite to Tina's Facebook page. Cool. I'm very bad at email management, so yeah. No, thank you for doing that. I'll go check that out later. Joy Bless Life, everybody. I hope you subscribe to them, watch their videos, and thank you for turning us on to this guy. The Storm Chaser guy. We got all our people in and around Alabama. No, I think that was wonderful. Come on over, Bubba. Come on over, Bubba. Oh, here comes a big yellow old Freightliner. So his name is oh, Joy Bless Life. Tell us again what his name is. He's on YouTube and he's covering the storm, the tornadoes in Alabama. Well, why can't I see this?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's.
I don't know how to do this on my dang.
Stay in your safe spot, okay? Stay in your safe spot. Now, if you're down,
It's tough to do on mine. I've got my tablet up here where I can reach it. Here we go. He is called Ryan Hall Y'all. And he is showing, yeah. Thank you. Yes, it's Ryan Hall, y'all. And he is covering these live streams from the Storm Chasers. Yes, thank you so much.
So the last couple of frames here look really good as far as this thing dissipating a little bit. So hopefully that's what's happened. Hopefully that is what's happened.
Oh, I hope Cindy and all of them are okay.
We're staying in our safe spots. We're not.
Our own Cindy Hart's Crochet
Is allowed to expire
here in
before we
Greene
start,
County.
Coming out.
Yeah, it looks like those storm chaser lives.
Joe Taylor. Joe Taylor, thanks for becoming a member.
It looks like, you know, like the sky is a little lighter than they were a few minutes ago.
Yeah, we're gonna go kind of read and dance up with cars with like flashing lights and sirens. Get out of our way.
Sharon, thank you. I'm gonna. That's what they were saying. Someone was just saying that, Doris. I don't know what part of Alabama, though, if it's in the area that they're talking about here.
Well, as we've seen a million times so far with the same storm, it kind of lets off. It lets off the gas, and then it really picks back up, almost out of nowhere. It lets off, and it picks back up. So it's a supercell.
So this is interesting. Yes.
We might be on a downtrend where the tornado is lifting, which is perfect because it's getting ready to go for a pretty populated area here. And let's hope we got all of its violent tornado tendencies out of its system back there in the middle of nowhere.
Huh. Yeah.
Hopefully we reached out to those people in those houses that we saw on those small roads back there.
So it's off of Interstate 20.
I know that if there's anybody
I've been through there on 20.
That off, it's us, but everybody sharing the stream.
I've been through there on 20 when 20 was like Greene County, Tennessee for a while. Lazy Llama Campground. What a cool name for a campground for crocheters. Lazy Llama.
And we'll see here. What's Vince doing? Vince going south, but he's not.
Is that Reed Timmer? I hope not.
I'll let him know after.
Can't stand Reed Timmer. Or Timmer Reed, or whatever his name is. I don't know who that is talking right now. I hope that's not Reed. It is. Yep. That guy is nuts. I think he's on the spectrum. I do.
I don't know what Reed was talking about there, but I think we just missed it.
Yep. Oops. Didn't catch what Reed was talking about. Oh, I can't stand him. I mean, I don't hate him or anything, but...
looks like Brian Wilson just came across some...
Oh my goodness! Joy, I want to go there!
I saw your bill.
May Trucking Company. Whoop, whoop! That's who I started with.
This is the tornado that we just watched on radar.
Oh, I see some damage.
Down there,
Sawyerville. Huh. I see some damage. May Trucking. Oh, Reed Timmer, give me a break. You notice Reed is chasing alone in his car? There's a reason for that. Because he screams at people.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning now, a new tornado warning for Lake Wyoming in Vance, Alabama until 3:15 p.m. Central. And this is now, once again, a observed tornado warning.
Tornado warning.
So here we go. Now you're under that warning from Coleman, Vance, Lake Union, West Brockton. Still, this is a new edition of the warning, and apparently, I guess there's another storm chaser, and there's somebody else.
You know, that have been across Highway 20 or Interstate 20 in Coleman. I'm going to get ahead of this traffic. I'm going to go off the
Where's Birmingham on that map? Oh my goodness.
Okay, sounds good. We just got a new warning. They just reissued the warning as an observed tornado yet. I don't know if there's another chaser out there that got a report in or not.
I think that's southwest.
And yeah, there's another correlation with this crop. So yeah, it's probably going to go right through that area. So we'll
Oh yeah.
So I didn't even see this in like the
And I think it might be stopped.
Wow. See, I don't understand radar pictures. I need to get better at understanding radar pictures because it would help me in, you know, my trip planning in the wintertime.
Sure, a certain sign that there's a tornado down. Okay, once again, tornado on the ground.
Oh, is Andrea here?
Tornado possibly on the ground.
Tornado on the ground.
Let me jump into Mesoscale again.
Oh my goodness.
So
So I sent a message to Joe from Joe's Web and Cindy at Cindy Hearts. Of course, Joe's in New Orleans, but she talks to Cindy. And Cindy, I haven't heard back from either one of them.
You live in this area, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This tornado, this possibly large, violent tornado is going to run there. Guys, this is a little bit more of a populated spot. Some of the places that could be impacted look like this.
I didn't see Ola Joe. I didn't see my girl. Oh, there she is. Hi, Andrea.
If you live in Alabama, you know how this works. All up and down these roads, people live there, right? And if it's somewhere along this road where the tornado is going to cross, once again, this is a large, damaging, violent tornado, more than likely.
Andrea, we're watching, like on my tablet, I've got a live video going from a guy called Ryan Paul Y'all. And he is doing live coverage with a number of storm chasers of a tornado on the ground in Alabama. So I'm worried about our people there.
Where all of those houses were that we just saw, it's near Bear Creek. This is near Bear Creek. You know where Bear Creek is, or Max.
So this Ryan Hall,
That's exactly where the tornado
Yeah.
drove across. Oh my goodness.
even Reed Timmer was on there a few minutes ago.
That's it. That's exactly what you don't want to see. There's almost certainly a large tornado there, ripping up trees, ripping up debris, throwing it into the sky.
Uh-oh.
That's how you get that signature. That's exactly how
And I'm thinking that map area that he showed us along Interstate 20 was just like south, I think like Joy Blessed Life was saying, southwest of Birmingham.
This is going to go really close to the Sydney Gillen construction area. The McFarland Boulevard East, okay, that's what I've been calling Highway 6. I'm not familiar with the area, bear with me here, but the McFarland Boulevard East.
Check in on him, Andrea. I'm pretty sure this is southwest, according to the map and talking to Joy Blessed Life, that this is southwest of Birmingham. Of course, we have Cindy Hearts Crochet just north of Birmingham, but I don't know where her job is.
So prepare now, hunker down, into a safe spot.
Yeah, he's saying in this area, hunker down.
Storm chasers out there. I don't
Get
know
into your
if they're
spot.
going into that area in time or not. The timber is, okay, let me see here.
Yeah, Reed